Yo, what's going on, Von Geyser and Don Flamenco and Mr. Sandman? Hey, in today's video, we're going to talk about Skyquake's Macross slash Robotech's robot mode, Battleoid or Batcheroid, depending on which version you follow. Yeah, and so this video is going to be all about him, the inspiration, how he got around to it, the tutorial, as I'm giving you a quick tour around of how he looks, and yeah, so please hang out, stick around, and we're gonna have a good time because we're always chilling over here. Typically we're doing like build stuff, build formers, WEPs, modulators, fossilizers. But this one, yeah, this is more of just a straight up pure fan mode, And so, first of all, this Skyquake in his jet mode resembles the Alpha Fighter from Robotech or Legios from Mospeada, And the Alpha Fighter, the plane, like kind of like a Dorito, was like it had a Gerwalk mode, a Guardian mode, a half plane, half robot mode. So that was the first one that I attempted, and if I got the editing right, it looked like this. All right, cool. And so as I was trying to put it back from the Guardian mode, dude, this happened. This happened. This beautiful, wonderful accident happened. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this is so Macross, so Robotech. The Alpha Fighter transformed a little bit differently in that the jet part was on the back, similar to this, actually. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and it had these like big thruster things that were underneath the jet. But yeah, the Valkyries, the VF1s, the F-14, I think they were based off F-14s, right? Yeah, the Tomcat. Because what was F-15? Eagle? And that's more of Starscream, right? Yeah, I think so. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a plane guy. I'm not really a vehicle electrical. I'm not a plane guy. All right. So anyway, but as I was putting him back, we stumbled upon this mode. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is dope. This is dope. And I'm gonna try to walk you through it as best as I can. But full disclosure, I'm not really familiar with this toy. And so after I got him into this mode, I have not tried to put him back in any of the modes. So in terms of how we get to this specific mode, I'm just gonna have to kind of like talk you through it. I know that that's a really really cheap way of doing it, and I cheaped out, so to speak. But just roll with me for a sec. Just roll with me for a sec. And you know what? At one point, these things popped off while I was messing with the Gerwalk mode. So I'm not exactly sure if I got the orientation correct. Because this, oh Lord, that's tight. This is supposed to be up here, right? But looking at that, I think I got this upside down. Or maybe it's supposed to be back there. In any case, here, I'm just about to show you. Dude, what's going on, dude? How come I can't get clearance for this? Wait a minute. Sorry about that, class. Dude, am I tripping, dude? Like, how come I can't get this to Dude, why can I not get this to sit over his head? I'm probably doing something like fundamentally wrong, but oh, that's bizarre. Oh, did I have to take off? No. Oh, is it because it has to be the other way? No, not quite. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be the other way. Whew! I was like, oh my god, I did something wrong. And so, all right. When you're transforming him, sorry about that. That was so unpro. Well, I'm not really a professional, so. Okay, start by this. When you buy him, he is going to be packaged in his, I think he was in his plane mode. Right? No. Wait, hold up for a second. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so when you buy him, he comes packaged in airplane mode, and so follow the instructions and basically get to the point where all of these bits have been unfurled. Like the legs are kind of under the wings and these are kind of folded up over here. Get to the point where basically they're all like out. And this actually, it would be like this. When he transforms into the robot mode, all of this stuff comes apart and it actually flips onto the other side. That's why you see the arms are backward, right? Like this bit, this amber bit that you see over here. Let me see if I could. The fuselage has to come apart. Yeah. This is the front of the robot, but in the Valkyrie mode, the Robotech mode, it's going to be the back. And all of this normally would like... It does this pretty cool transformation thing where it'll flip up over this hinge, my bad, and it'll come over here so the wings are facing up, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep him the way his jet mode was, but we are going to rotate the waist because, yeah, and like I said, everything would be facing the other way. The wings would normally be up, and you wouldn't be seeing the back of the arms, and the legs, you wouldn't have to flip the waist around, but we've done that. And then from there, it's just a matter of dislodging the nose cone, raising the shoulder flaps up, and, you know, kind of orienting that however you want, and then turning the head around, and pretty much you have your VF1 Valkyrie mode. My bad. This is a pretty poor video. Yeah, please don't thumb down. Yeah. So again, you start with Skyquake in this plane mode, and then you'll get to the point where you just follow the instructions where you'll just be able to take out the arms and legs. Yeah, but this bit has to stay intact. Yeah, okay, this bit has to all stay intact. And then you just rotate the waist, and yeah, do all of that. I'm just kind of second guessing myself right now. I'm like, dude, should I actually just go back, put him in plane mode, and walk you through the whole thing from... And I would, but one, I think y'all are very forgiving, and for what it's worth, what I've done in this video, I don't think any of y'all are really mad at me. Two, I think what I described as, like, you know, following the instructions, just have his arms and legs out and then doing... I feel like you can follow that. Yeah, it's not too bad. And yeah, so I think about ultimately, and so, like, you know, I'm making a brand new video. Would I get extra views or extra this or extra that? I don't think so, actually, because all of what just happened, the fumbling happened like later into the video, and initially it's just the what is the thumbnail and how the algorithm works and stuff. Anyway, long story short, I'm not going to make another video because y'all are super cool and understanding that I'm just a human being with flaws as much as yourselves in a beautiful, beautiful way, because otherwise without flaws you can't grow, you know? And growth is like I don't know, growth is a special type of process if you actually pay attention to it, you know? If you're in the moment and you can realize that, you know, all your failures, all the times that you fall them down is just an opportunity to get back up, you know? And so I know this is maybe perhaps extending the metaphor too far, but if you're constantly just standing versus being on the ground and getting up on the ground and getting up, you will build better muscles versus somebody who's just standing and not falling all the time. Somebody who has to go from like down to up, from crouch to up over and over, trust me, you're going to get stronger. And so, yeah, if you're willing to follow and extend that metaphor out with me, that, yeah, no matter how many times you fall, as long as you just endeavor to get back up, you're just going to become stronger, you know? I know these are tropes, but it's real. It's real, 100%. Anyway, thanks for always being here. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.